Good morning, this is Larry with another modern day parable. This one is titled Highway Angel. I was driving home from work when my car started to choke and sputter and died. I barely managed to coast, cruising into a gas station, glad only that I would not be blocking traffic on the highway and would have a somewhat warm spot to wait for a tow truck. It wouldn't even turn over. Before I could make the call, I saw a woman walking out of the quickie mart building, and it looked like she slipped on some ice and fell into a gas pump. So I got out to see if she was okay. When I got there, it looked like she had been overcome by sobs, that she had fallen. She was a young woman who looked really haggard with dark circles under her eyes. She dropped something as I helped her up, and I picked it up to give it to her. It was a nickel. At that moment, everything came into focus for me. The crying woman, the ancient Suburban crammed full of stuff with 3 kids in the back, 1 in a car seat, and the gas pump reading $4.95. I asked her if she was okay and if she needed help. And she just kept saying, "I don't want my kids to see me crying." So we stood on the other side of the pump from the car. She said she was driving to California and that things were very hard for her right now. So I asked, "And you were praying?" That made her back away from me a little, but I assured her I was not a crazy person and said, "He heard you and he sent me." I took out my card and swiped it through the card reader on the pump so she could fill up her car completely. And while she was fueling, walked to the next door McDonald's and bought 2 big bags of food, some gift certificates for later, and a big cup of coffee. She gave the food to the kids in the car who attacked it like wolves, and we stood by the pump eating fries and talking a little. She told me her name and that she lived nearby. Her boyfriend had left 2 months ago, and she has not been able to make ends meet. She knew she wouldn't have money to pay the rent January 1st, and finally, in desperation, he had called her parents, with whom she had not spoken for about 5 years. They lived in California and said she could come live with them and try to get on her feet again. So she packed up everything she owned in the car. She told the kids they were going to California for Christmas, but not that they were going to live there. I gave her my gloves and a little hug and said a quick prayer with her for safety on the road. As I was walking over to my car, she said, "So are you like an angel or something?" This definitely made me cry. I said, "Sweetie, at this time of the year, angels are really busy, so sometimes God uses regular people." It was so incredible to be part of someone else's miracle. And of course, when I got in my car, it started right away and got me home with no problem. I'll put it in the shop tomorrow for a check, but I suspect the mechanic won't find anything wrong. Thank you very much, and God bless.